I mean, whether they're responsive or laggy, there's one thing, all RBs, they sound
this is
better than any 2JZ, I tell you what. These are the shoes they just filmed in the WA, no, they banned them.
Yeah, you're not allowed in. Someone told me that in the pubs. It's the same as my 13-year-old.
as soon as they said no, it was no red.
No red, because of the attitude it brings.
Yeah, apparently just hooligans wear these red runners, and I'm thinking, well, I'm a bit older than you, but back in the day, you couldn't walk into any nightclub
with any runners.
Any runners.
Yeah, correct. So be careful how you interview, because I've got attitude, right?
If you haven't seen our collection of 90s retro merch yet, what are you doing? We have many different styles on offer in both tees and hoodies, including the popular Skyline GT-R range. So grab one today.
We're here with Jonathan. He's got, well, I know the Americans are going to disagree with me, but the R32, let's face it, is the best looking GT-R of the three, the 33 and 34. Of course it is.
Yeah.
The later ones just look, I don't know, they look a bit big. These are just subtle, but this thing certainly isn't stock, is it?
No, not quite. No, we've done a little bit to it.
It's got that twin plate rattle as you came in.
A little bit.
Bit of a giveaway.
Yep.
So what's going on in here? Even inside, it looks a bit race ready.
Yeah, well, it's based around, I like driving circuit, so
yeah,
you know, track days, and originally it was going to be, well, the whole thing was stripped out to go World Time Attack, and we went, no, they're starting to be worth too much money, and putting it into a wall wouldn't be the greatest thing, so put all the front back in, and the interior still needs to be finished, but it's more mechanical that I'm worried about.
Yeah, so you've leaned it a bit more back towards a modified street car.
Yeah, street and, you know, track days.
You could still do an occasional track day in this.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it's suited to.
Yeah, just more of a car that you can drive on the street and do a few track days a year.
Still rock down to Mornington, grab a coffee and rock back, as long as I didn't get caught along the way.
So give us the lowdown. What's did you buy it standard, or was it already modified? Or
mate, I'm 38. I bought this when I was about 25. It had been built, right? Built motor. We looked. I was revving this thing to 9.5 track day, and it was factory, right? Dash 5s, all that type of gear. Yeah. Then one track day, I blew one of those turbos, and then it just snowballed into this, like it normally does.
Have you done? Is this a stock gearbox or?
No, well, it's had a straight cut dog box in it, and then now it's got the 6-speed Getrag in it.
Oh, yes. Nice upgrade.
Much more streetable.
Makes the car way more responsive.
Yeah, picks up way quicker. It's a nice box. Yeah.
I like your choice in wheels. I'm not really a tri-spoke fan, but these look all right.
Yeah, no one was. These guys said the same. No one was a tri-spoke fan, and I got a lot of crap for owning these, and then all of a sudden everyone wants them.
Yeah,
especially the one-piece ones.
Sought after, are they? Yeah. If you own a GT-R, this is one thing I don't get the GT-R. This is arguably one of the best looking rocker covers ever made, and you're going to pull this and this off, yeah?
Correct.
And you've got it in the nice, is that the 30, the Nur, is that the colour?
Yeah, the Millennium Jade.
Millennium Jade, yep.
Yep.
It's such a nice looking rocker cover.
I agree. That's why I paid more to get, there's 35 coil packs underneath there to get the lower one, so I could put everything back and have it neat and tidy.
What size turbo is that? So
that's a G Series G35 900.
900. Is it still a 2.6 or?
Yep, still 2.6.
Okay. Oh yeah, you've got a nice catch can set up there.
I try to make it as minimal as possible.
Do you have much issues with breathing? I mean, people say with these they either don't breathe or they breathe like a
Used
lot.
to, the old motor.
Yeah.
But having a built motor now and all the other bits and pieces, baffles and the breather on the back or the drain, no, it's all good now. We've run it, I don't know, it's not that old to build, and it's had obviously steps and steps and steps. It keeps going back to the mechanic, but we haven't had anything in the catch can.
Yeah?
Nothing.
What, you obviously run it on ethanol?
Yeah, E85 full time.
So what sort of EFI setup have you got on it?
Well, it's all in the boot. So,
okay.
Yeah, 2 pumps in a surge tank, and then 3 pumps, 1 in tank, and then 2 running off the surge tank.
And the EFI system, like the computer side of it?
It's a Link G4 Plus, I think. G4X. And then a Haltech IC7 Dash.
Your mechanic is over there giving you some...
Yeah. That's right. I drive it.
Do you want to give him a plug?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Well, you only need to TSD Auto.
Here we
Track
go.
Street Drift. Definitely want to give him a plug.
Where are they based?
Oh, they're only around the corner.
I like this. You haven't gone too big on the turbo.
Because it was track,
yes,
I suppose. But it's gone past the power level that we ever said we were going to go to.
But like you said, with a smaller turbo, with a 6-speed, this would be just... I've been in quite a few of these. Some of them are great. Some of them are just, I don't know, man, like, just...
Laggy.
Twin turbo, just laggy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And it's got the toggle in there, so all different boost levels, specifically because if I went to, say, Phillip Island, then I went to Winton, it's very different levels. And there's I call it the go-go button on the steering wheel, that's full boost. So if you're on level 6 and you want to hit the straight, you just, off you go.
Yeah, I mean, whether they're responsive or laggy, there's one thing, all RBs, they sound
this is it.
better than any 2JZ, I tell you what.
Especially with a screamer. Oh, better than any 2JZ.
It's one of the few engines that don't sound too bad with a screamer, I will agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I heard you go past up there when we were recording this territory. We had to stop for a second.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's well worth the build.
Sounds like an RB.
So the exterior's been left. It's been shop after shop after, like for years after years. So the mechanical's done now. I'm very happy with it.
But also doing track days is pretty hard on, you know, you get a lot of sandblasting behind the wheels.
Well, yeah, but I find if I get this totally detailed, then you get like a clear M3 wrap, especially on the front. Then go for it. Like I built it to drive it. I'm not going to lock it away in a garage. I love driving the thing. It's, you know, if I can't drive it, I'll sell it, which I never will.
And having owned it for so long, you probably don't want to move it on.
No. And I mean, you say I'll give it to one of my sons, but it's a death trap if they don't know how to drive. So you've got to be careful in that sense too. But they both love it.
That's one thing going forward, I reckon. A lot of kids, electric cars, everything's so computer torque managed, right? Anyone can hop in a fast car and drive it. They're going to hop back in something like this in 20 years and...
They don't know what a handbrake is or a stick. What's that? And what's that extra pedal?
It's just going to be...
Yeah, assisted parking too. No one knows how to park anymore.
Yeah. Now, what about the back? Have you got, underneath the car, you've obviously got a bit of suspension going on there?
Yeah, just about everything. Because it's a track, I suppose, orientated car. That was the most important bit, getting it to handle on rails. Rip the back seats out, put a bar in so we could strap the harnesses down properly. I did just put a stereo back in it, but I just see the Bluetooth in the center. I got one of those and that fit that perfectly, and that's a marine one. And then there's speakers in the door, so all that does is Bluetooth to my phone, and then I've got music.
For a car that's spent a bit of time on the track, the body's pretty good on it.
Before I got it, it had a bare metal spray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
There you go. Princess Highway's already fired up over there.
It's not us.
This is similar to the Raceworks. This is sort of similar to the setup in Project Nomang.
Quietens it down because they're actually in there. I had them external with an external tank.
Oh, there's your flex sensor?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yep. It's good on that dash. I know the percentage.
Yeah.
And then, but I mean, all the parameters are set. If anything's not, I suppose, up to scratch, it'll just shut the thing down.
Unfortunately, we were unable to achieve a clean run of the R32 on the night. Jonathan and the Springy team were aware of the challenges, but acknowledged the risk with its known power output. However, the intention of these dyno nights was always about sharing your stories behind your builds and getting to meet you guys. It was never about the final number.
Jonathan has got a trophy to match his shoes.
Yeah, it does too. Thanks guys, it's good to make a bit of noise.
Sadly, this was our final dyno night held at Springy. We would especially like to thank Baz for his efforts in organising and executing these nights. We hope to bring you more events like this in future once we can lock down new venues.